All right, welcome back, everybody. 9:38. There's a question and answer session coming up this month. Steve Lopez, the author of the book, The Soloist. There's also going to be an outdoor movie screening of the film adaptation of his book. And here this morning, tell us more about it, Gary Schaefer, the Tulsa City County Library CEO. We also got Deborah Hunter this morning, who's the case manager, also with Family and Children's Services. A neat new thing with the library. We're going to talk about that coming up. First, though, appreciate you both coming in today.
You bet. Thanks, Keith.
Yeah. Central Library, you got a big event to start this thing off with, don't you, opening it up?
We do. So the library opens October 1st, but before we kick it off on September 28th and the 29th, we have events centered on the one book, one which is The Soloist by Steve Lopez, as you said.
And in fact, he's going to be there, a Q&A session.
Absolutely. Folks get a chance to meet him, sign books, but he's going to be talking about this book that I think many are familiar with. It was made into a popular film with Robert Downey Jr. and Jamie Foxx, but it's a true story. Steve Lopez is a reporter for the Los Angeles Times, and one day he was walking down the street and he sees Nathaniel Ayers playing Beethoven on a violin, but it doesn't sound quite right because he doesn't have all the strings. Steve gets him some strings, gets him hooked up, and a friendship beyond compare is formed between the two of them.
As soon as I found out that he had studied at Juilliard, and then just a series of events happened that he kind of got away from where he was.
He did, and unfortunately fell victim to schizophrenia, very misunderstood disease, and but Steve got him hooked up with housing and other things. So Nathaniel Ayers alive today. They're friendly, and this is also in conjunction with the Mental Health Association. They have a national symposium at the end of the month called the Zero Mental Health Association Mental Health Conference, and so they're doing that, and we're partnering with them.
I started saying that's kind of where you come in, isn't it, Deborah? But the neat thing about it is you're not just with the Central Library; you're with the entire library system. Is that right? How's that going to work?
Well, I work for Family and Children's Services, but I'm embedded in the library system. And so I rotate. You know, one day I'm at one library, and then another day I'm at two libraries, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so that I get to all 24 libraries in the system.
Okay, and the neat thing about it is, one of the reasons you're there is to help people. Not necessarily find a book, but, but find something perhaps that's missing in their lives.
Yes. I help them find resources if they need it. People who are trying to fill out job applications, housing, that kind of thing online. And because accountable under HIPAA, I can help them because all that personal information that they have to put on their applications, and I can help them with that.
I started saying you go to the library to learn and to find out how to do things, and it's nice they've got you there. You're now that resource as well.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty good feeling to be able to help people like that on a daily basis.
Exactly. And because I'm with Family and Children's Services, I have access to, you know, resources all over the state, really.
That's
and
awesome.
So I can just pick up the phone and call someone if I need something.
That's awesome, Deborah. Oh, and by the way, the film, The Soloist, is going to be showing in the Garden, right?
Yes, the following evening, the September 29th, we'll be doing a film, and tickets are available. They're free, but you can go online. We'll give the website and get your tickets, and we'll see you at the Central Library. You get a little sneak peek preview.
I cannot wait to see it. Saw it when they were tearing that thing down. I cannot wait to see it. Thank you guys very much for coming in. It's a pleasure meeting you. You got a great job.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Thanks.
One book, one Tulsa. Q&A September 28th, 7 p.m. to 8:30 at Central Library, 5th and Denver. And then the movie showing is on the 29th, 7 to 9. Thanks to folks at the Tandy Foundation Children's Garden.
Yes.
Is that right? 549-7323. TulsaLibrary.org. The free tickets go to One Book Lopez Eventbrite.